guys, welcome to the Swarm Report. My name's Hudah, bringing you around the crypto AI ecosystem in under 30 minutes. I missed you yesterday. I really did. Some technical issues. Have no fear. We are back. We're going nowhere. Streaming live right now over on Abstract, on X, on YouTube. Of course, I have to remind you to subscribe over on the YouTube side. If you can't catch the live show, which is Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, you catch the replays, well, right where you're looking. SlamX Official on YouTube. Smash the like. Make sure you subscribe. Of course, you have to follow SlamAI_XYZ as well. Lot coming, guys. A lot is coming in the SlamAI ecosystem. That's including CryptoSlam as contributors to SlamAI. A lot coming there. A lot coming here with SlamAI. Follow along. Also, go check out the light paper on SlamAI.xyz. There's a lot of spicy stuff there. A lot. If you want an idea of what's on the horizon here, yeah, you'll find it right over there. And of course, our flagship AI agent, the first that's in production. How about that? The first flagship AI agent. Let me clarify that again. The flagship AI agent. You guys remember the bull. That's why I'm hesitant saying the first agent. The bull's there living in Telegram. The swarm is going to be everywhere. You can follow the swarm_AI. That's over on X. Shout out to the gang in the chat already. Cutie, Cats, Gus, Christian Jensen. Always a treat to have you here, man. Great to see you guys on this fine Friday. The vibes are back. Some of you know why I'm saying that already, but I mean, really, the vibes are kind of ramping up again. I feel it in NFTs. We see it a little in the crypto market. On the AI side, you'll see we're going to look at these. We're going to look at that AI crypto ecosystem, and I'll tell you, man, there's signs of life. We'll say that. Again, follow all the accounts. Stay plugged in here. You can also check out the Swarm, and you guys know if you've been following, but the Swarm is on Cookie. I like to check in here. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Market cap's one thing. I like to peek at it, of course. But I like to look at holders, and I like to look at mindshare. Mindshare in particular is something I pay attention to. Look, the Swarm's not tweeting yet. The Swarm's not out there on his own making noise. Of course, I'm streaming on the Swarm account here. But I'm watching that mindshare metric. I like to see who's looking at the Swarm, who's talking about the Swarm. Right now, really pretty flat out there. I like it, though. I like it because, to me, there's only room for that to go up. And if I look at that, again, I'm careful talking price. I do this on the morning show, too. But I look at mindshare being where it's at, and I see the market cap doing what it's doing. Again, how to navigate that. It to me looks pretty awesome. Looks pretty awesome. On a team of builders, there's a lot of things I'm excited for on the back end, and then this on the front end, the visual part of it right now. Really excited to see that. We can go right over to Dex Screener, and you see that market cap, and the Swarm's had a pretty fantastic past 24 hours. Up almost 25% here, $1.9 million market cap. How quickly things change, I think he's done well since he launched, but what are we at this point? About a 6? It's like about a 6x from the Vader EAO launch. So it's just great to see, especially for the early believers. Beyond that, again, I tell you guys, price, I don't care. We're going to be building here. You know what? Maybe that's the best way to put it. Regardless of the price, we're going to be building behind the scenes and in front of you guys, and I can't wait to share the things that I know will excite you guys. A lot's coming. Billy Betts, the first Vader EAO agent to launch, also having a great stretch here, both with the token, but also just his performance. You guys know Billy Betts. He's a betting agent, right? It's a sports agent. He bets on games, NBA games. That is branching out, according to their dev Bunshu. We talked to him on Tuesday on the Vader Spaces, branching out into baseball. I don't know if he's touching March Madness. I don't think so, but MLB's coming, and he'll be betting on those games, which is really exciting. And I imagine branching out even from there, and just a little tease or spoil. Look, if you were in the Vader Spaces, you heard this too. You heard Randy and Bunshu kind of having a little banter about, if Billy Betts were to bet on maybe things outside of sports and talking directly on Polymarket. And I know Randy and Bunshu were looking forward to maybe having a conversation. Hey, maybe Billy Betts and the Swarm having a little convo together at some point. That'd be pretty sweet. Anyway, you see Billy Betts' performance here yesterday. Moneyline, 0-2. Bet about $8,200, lost, $8,200, lost it all. Whatever. You can't win them all, I guess, right? Cumulative ROI, it's back in the negative, minus 3.24%. Its betting record, it's respectable, 37, 45, and 10. Now, Billy Betts, now does props, which is really cool. Really cool. It's more dialed in things that you can wager on, not just the outcome of the game, win, loss, right? Total wagered here on the 13th, $3,700, up 463. I like it. Daily ROI there, 12%. Cumulative ROI, that should be up 13.59%, so looking great there. And then props record, 22 and 13. Looks really, really great. We're rooting for that guy. And then that supply burned 0.08%. Pretty awesome. Yeah, he rolls his profits into the token. Buys token, burns token. Love to see it. You can also find Billy Betts over on cookie.fun. Great platform, by the way, for analytics about these agents and AI platforms. I reference it. You guys know every single day. I am going to point out, if we're talking price, I just want to tell people it's a good reminder. Zoom out. Zoom out. We all have, I'll say me, I have big expectations for where the AI sector is going, right? Outside of crypto, but inside of crypto is where my passion is. Man, at the height of the market here in AI, just specifically AI, that market cap on cookie.fun was in the 20 billion range, guy. 24 bill is what we're seeing here was the all-time high for it. Man, it got up there for a minute. I thought, and I still do think it's going to be 100 bill plus. It's going to take time to get there. It is a very young space, but that's where we were. You'll see where we're at right now. But just again, for that perspective, at that time, Doge was a $66 billion market cap. And at Doge's peak, I believe it was like 98, 96 bill. I mean, really big. Just shows you some perspective, guys. If a single token gets that high, right? Single token gets that high. Right now, Doge is at 24 bill. It shows you the potential that you're going to see here. And I do think, like when I say, I'm not saying I think you'll see it. I mean, I'm telling you, I think we're gonna see some wild stuff. If a single token can get to 66 bill this cycle, and then again at its peak in the 90, I just think there's some great potential here. And I think the AI stuff has just started. Zoom out. Patience is key. Great things ahead of us here. Okay, let's look at AI here today. Again, another day in the green. I'm telling you, it feels like a sentiment shift. Maybe just slightly, but it is still something. You see us in the green. Market's up 7%, $4.55 billion market cap. That's for the entirety of crypto AI. I'd like to dive into, guys, the agents, then infra, then DeFi. We'll sort that by market cap. See who's our top performers here. Let's look at the 3-day view. Fartcoin. I'm excited to show you that chart, by the way, but Fartcoin is cooking. Back over 300 mil. Ket over on Avalanche also back up after a really rough stretch in that AVAX ecosystem and meme coins especially. Really, really like difficult past week or so here, but Ket performing well. We have Act, Toshi, and Faye, which is an ecosystem I need to check back in. Remember, they're digital twins and a game revolving around that. I do want to check and see how that's going, but there's your agents. On the infrastructure side, Virtual, number one there. Massive market cap, 434 mil, followed by AI16Z, who I believe updated their PFP. I think that's pretty new. Venice, Cookie, and then Olos. And then over in DeFi, it is Venice on top there, followed by CX, Hey Anon, Olos, and Griffane. And then let's put them all together. Put them together. Let's look at these sorted by mindshare, right? Who's talking about them? Who's getting a lot of activity out there on X? It is Banker still on top. Banker still cooking, right? This is the agent who, I guess, launched the Grok token. That is the Banker bot getting a ton of eyes, a ton of attention. Although mindshare looks like it's pulling back here in the past 3 days here, still it is number one by a long shot too. That's followed by Fartcoin. Clanker also was involved in the creation of that token, the what was it, DRB token, AIXBT, and then Virtual. So a lot of familiar faces, all great stuff. By the way, I did a little more digging into the Grok token. Banker has now disconnected its link to Grok. And what I mean by that is Grok can no longer trigger another token to be launched. Reason being, yes, there was the DRB token, and yes, it cooked, 36 or so mil market cap was its peak. Grok has contributed to the launch of now 17 tokens, right? It's getting a little crazy, so Banker cutting ties there. Grok cannot launch any more tokens, at least through that platform there. Man, never a dull moment here, right? Here's a look at AIXBT, up almost 10%. in the past 24 hours, back over 100 mil market cap. Love to see it, right? I use AI XBT as an example often. For agents that need better data, I'll just say it like that. And I'm always rooting for him, guys. I'm always rooting for him. Great to see him here with that 100 mil market cap. Yeah, I still see very, very bright things in the future of that agent. But you see how high it got. I mean, damn near 100. I'm sorry, damn near $1 billion market cap at one point. And does AI XBT get there? I don't know, but I do know, and I believe this, guys. An agent will get back to a bill, if not multiple agents to that $1 billion threshold. I believe that's still ahead of us, guys. Here's Venice, up 6% in the past 24 hours, 107 mil market cap. Always V-shaped recoveries with Venice. It's just programmed in, I think. It's fate. Love to see it. Fartcoin, man, told you we'd look at that chart, and that one looks spicy here. Up 19%, almost 20% in the past 24 hours, $307 million market cap. Looking strong, looking strong. That is the number one meme coin in AI. That said, it's not my favorite AI meme coin. I give that honor to GOAT. There you go. There you see GOAT also up almost 9% in the past 24 hours, $58 million market cap. Little interesting nugget. The creator of GOAT's agent or terminal, excuse me, guys. Aubrey, what's it? You'll just say Aubrey. He tweeted out something interesting. It's not quite AI related, but you guys know the Doge token, right? And then we have the Department of Government Efficiency. Well, the state of Wisconsin now has its own efficiency program, and it stands for government. Boy, I won't even remember what it stands for, but same idea as the Department of Government Efficiency. It's named GOAT. It's named GOAT. Look, it's probably not named after this goat here, but let's just say if they bake in AI into any part of that improvement process, well, let's just say it is. Let's just kind of put that narrative out there. So the state of Wisconsin also has its own crypto kind of acronym, and it's GOAT. I like it. Finally, we like to look at ARK here. ARK is actually down. This is interesting. Down just over 7% in the past 24 hours, $61 million market cap. And guys, it's down even with some really good news. Really good news. A couple of weeks back now, we got their light paper. We learned about their AI marketplace, right? And now announcing a partnership with Mira, who, look, Mira is making news pretty much every day. Massive partnerships. Remember, Mira, it's a protocol that helps eliminate machine or AI hallucinations. AI often makes things up, right? It just does. It just does. It has a lot of info it's working with. It's trying to get that info and present it to you based on your query here, but sometimes it's getting its wires crossed. It's giving you info that's not related or, again, completely made up. So Mira now going to help Arc.fun to eliminate those hallucinations with the things that are launched with its own framework. Remember, its framework based on Rust. That's the native language of the Solana ecosystem. So that's as of right now, that is the core ecosystem for AI agents top. There, of course, is actually, we should peek at that. We know that it's thriving over on Base, and that's where the swarm lives. But I'm going to, well, before I even say, let's double check because we can see broken down by blockchain. Base might be very much on par with Solana at this point. It actually is, guys. So I was saying Solana is the number one ecosystem or blockchain for agents. I don't know if I can just say that by default anymore. It is top, but by just a small margin, just a couple hundred million market cap, which is not much. It's not enough to give them the crown really officially. Between Base and other chains, in fact, outpacing Solana quite a bit here. So interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm going to check myself. I can't say that Solana is the top ecosystem for agents. I can't. On Base, of course, is the Virtuals protocol. Love them. Really, really excited about their ACPs, right? Their Agent Commerce Protocol. This is Swarms. And we know they have two more coming, which is awesome. They got the Lemonade stand already, but they have their investment DAO / hedge fund. And then they have their media house, an anonymous or autonomous agent media house. I cannot wait to see these. But they've now announced a Virtuals ACP hackathon with $100,000 in prizes. So offering that to the best autonomous agent businesses. And this is together with Base. Great to see Base getting involved. And Stanford. Great, great stuff. Look, they're trying to foster agents that really do things, right? Not just talk. Not just talk. There's plenty out there that are on X and they're just talking. They're great. They're fun. I like them. I think I'll always like them. But it's time already, guys, to move on from that and get some actual products out there, get some agents that actually have some real utility, some real utility, and that's coming. And hey, you incentivize it with $100,000. Think you're just going to accelerate that. So we'll keep our eye on this hackathon, see what comes out of it. If it's a new product, something existing that enters and they really show off what they can do, and hopefully get some funding to keep on building. But love to see this. GG's to Virtuals here and Base and Stanford. Let's watch and see what they cook out of there. We do have more news coming soon, guys, about ACP. This is Ether Mage. He's the founder of Virtuals Protocol. So some announcements coming next week, guys, and I'm really looking forward to them. But I think we're getting announcements on what he's listing here. These agent devs, these autonomous businesses, how this is going to benefit Virtuals holders, by the way, and then consumers of Agent Biz. A lot of good stuff coming up. I can't wait to hear. Big fan of the ACPs. Big fan. Some partnerships out there, man. Not just Mira. It's kind of all over the place. But here's AGI XBT partnering with Plume Network. This is great. Plume is RWAs. Okay, so the RWAs coming on chain. It's been a narrative of this space, crypto space, for a couple years now. I think everybody has known this. There's a big narrative that RWAs are going to drive a different kind of mass adoptions. Guys, put buildings, right, property on chain. I'm talking like what? Cars, again, real estate, just anything physical, put it on chain. A real world asset that's tokenized on chain, you trade it there. Fractional ownership, whatever. All kinds of stuff you can do with that. So Plume is bringing the RWAs. AGI XBT is doing the risk analysis. Love that. Optimizing execution, enabling machine speed capital allocation. Love that, dude. Tie it in with autonomous trading, kind of like we're talking about that hedge fund. It's a lot of exciting stuff you can do there. Great partnership. I think that's the kind of partnership that's going to become really normalized soon. A lot of agents working together, a lot of protocols working together to do some, very mature type trading here. Love to see it. Now this one's a kind of on the fun side. We have AI Travel, who has their AI agent. It's called is it AI Quest? Let me double check here. Let me double check the name of their agent. Kai. Let's call it Kai Travel AI. What they have, guys, is a game. All right, I'm a gamer. I like games. It's a game, gosh, guys, there's a term for this where you look at a map and you have to figure out the location, right? Some people have been cheating, right? Some people have been cheating using AI to help them pinpoint the exact location. So you get a screen like you see here. I'll zoom it in. That didn't work very well. Hang on. There we go. Right, you get a screenshot and you need to go do some digging on like Google Maps, and you need to go find what the location is. And usually there's rewards or prizes or points for figuring that out. Again, some people using AI tools to find those locations and probably performing very well. AI Travel's now baking their AI tool, their agent, in fact, directly in. I love it. They actually, though, keyed me in on a solution that I've been trying to kind of figure out myself to something else, right? I've said the Swarm, by the way, this is not happening with the Swarm. I'm just telling you an idea that I have that I would love to see happen with the Swarm. I want the Swarm to live on your screen, right? I do. I want you to be on OpenSea or Magic Eden or whatever your favorite DEX is. I want the Swarm to be there, and I want him to actually read your screen. And I want him to give you feedback on it, give you insights, give you on-chain stats, right? But how do you get around it seeing, like, maybe more private things, whatever that might be? And, of course, your wallet is one of those things. Of course, you've got your private keys. Maybe you have your seed phrase written down in a notepad and you have it up, which you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying it happens. What I learned is through their product here, you actually select what part of the screen it can read. So while that's not, what this announcement is, it did give me a solution to this problem that I saw. So I like that. Anyway, they're building their agent into their game here called Kai Quest. Select part of the screen, have it help you figure this out. Game the game, at least make the game fairly competitive now. Whatever. I dig it. Good update here. Neurobro also has a lot of updates recently, and a lot of those updates take place over in Telegram. More info. I think this one now has stock info, but the latest update is giving it all kinds of GitHub data. So you can pull through that Telegram interface info about the contributors to certain GitHub projects or repos, fork data, stars. Basically, if it's on GitHub, I think you now have access to it through Neurobro. Right in that Telegram. Also, it looks like it has details on the community side on X. So you can get X followers, Telegram members, Reddit activity. Good stuff. Another big upgrade for Neurobro. If I And remembering correctly here too, I think Neurobro, was the first AI agent on TikTok. So getting smarter, getting smarter. Love to see it. Guys, that's going to be a reoccurring theme, is agents getting smarter, agents getting access to more data, right? I mean, you guys have probably realized that it's a big part of what we're doing here, right? At Slam AI and Crypto Slam. It's putting data to use here because these agents need it. Here's an agent called the State of Mika. Now officially going to work on virtuals. Really, really great here, guys. So these agents on virtuals now are going to have access to live market data. Who doesn't like that? It does web scraping. So it'll have all kinds of data on, you would imagine, any site you want. I don't know what the limit is there, but a different kind of data, which is great. News retrievals for top headlines, Solana DEX activity. What else? Image and video generation. Yes. Again, remember that other ACP that's coming is content related. It is images and videos. So Micah brings that to these virtual agents too. Wonder if we'll see Micah in that new swarm, actually. It's something I'll pay attention to that. Also, Cato Yap Score. So again, all this data fed to those agents. These agents are all going to get really, really smart, guys. I'm here for it. Cato is another big update too. And man, don't underestimate Cato and what it can do. It is an AI platform. Don't think of it like an agent platform exactly. It is more like a research data platform. But a lot of their algorithms are AI based. So I think that's their AI exposure right there. But I just learned that they now open source Cato, which is awesome. So you got people building really, really cool tools now based off of that data API, the Cato API. And here's one that caught my attention. This is called, what is this one? This is it Cato Talk? Cato Talk. I really, really like this. So someone's taken that API, grabbed top influencers, top talkers about specific topics. In this case, it's AI topics, and it's feeding it to you in an interface like TikTok. Absolutely incredible. Again, in the back end, it's the algorithm is using AI to help curate those top talkers, across different fields. So I'd love to check this one out here. Again, Cato Talk, just a feed of the best content about AI. Here for that too. I cannot wait to see what's built on that Cato AI Yaps open protocol. Wild stuff. Again, partnered with Mira, eliminates the hallucinations, right? So you can know you know it's trustworthy info at that point. Interesting stuff. AI is growing everywhere, man. It's across all these blockchains now. I'm trying to think of all of them we've listed here over the past few weeks. It's on Bitcoin. It's on Near. It's on Base, like we saw. It's on Avalanche. It's on Solana. It's on ETH. It's really expanding to every blockchain out there. It's just, it's on Polygon as well. Every blockchain is going to have AI agents running amok, doing their thing. A lot of them very smart. Not enough of them yet. But Saga. Saga is an L1 ecosystem that helps you launch your own L1 blockchain. And now we're seeing that AI agents growing over there too. At GDC, they'll be showing off, 7 AI agent products, reveals, demos, whatever, again, at GDC coming up here, which is what? I want to say it's next week. Either way, massive game developer conference. AI has a presence there, as it should. We'll follow up on that next week. See what products are revealed. And then finally, guys, OpenAI. The creators of ChatGPT, which I love. I use it every single day. If I think about what AI platform I use the most, by a mile, it's ChatGPT. It's not Grok. I use Grok every day too, but ChatGPT is, for me, still the best. It might not be the best one out there, guys, but for me it is. But they just dropped here just 2 days ago, guys, a toolkit to build custom autonomous AI agents, which is wild, right? They have their AI agent. It's called Operator. I believe they have a second agent as well. But now, again, they have the toolkit out there for you to build your own autonomous AI agent. Boy, it's going to get competitive out there. It's going to get spicy. You need something that separates you. You need that data. You need that information. I don't know how deep they let you tap into different data sources or what, but what I do know is you're going to be able to build AI agents there. It's a great video from their devs showing off what it can do, how you can use it. It's probably worth checking out, guys. They're going to get in this game of agent launchpads. That simple. You will probably soon be able to launch your own AI agent with ChatGPT, or OpenAI, I should say. And will it be crypto connected? I don't know what kind of connections it'll actually allow again, but expect that to escalate quickly too. And look, that really gives some serious competition to the agent launchpads we know here. Things like Waifu, which has kind of fallen out of favor. I don't hear about Waifu anymore. I still just mostly hear about virtuals. It's kind of just the one now. But soon they're going to have some serious competition with even just OpenAI. And so Sammy makes a great point here. It's why virtuals is pushing in another direction, right? They got the launchpad, but there's so many other launchpads popping up. Arc is a launchpad too, right? It's going to get very competitive. You need more than just being a launchpad. It's just at some point not going to be enough. And so it's why they're pushing into autonomous businesses. It's what ACP is really for. And so it makes a lot of sense. It's great to see Virtuals thinking ahead. And guys, Virtuals has proven to me that they have a knack for that. Virtuals, before they did the AI Agent Launchpad, was a DEX, right? It was an exchange just for trading fungible tokens. They saw what was coming and ended up making it into, or evolving it into, an Agent Launchpad. Very great of them. They had that foresight. And now they see down the road to say, hey, there's going to be launchpads. It'll be as easy to launch. Well, it's already easy. Click a few buttons. Boom. You have an agent. Well, what's going to be a little harder is putting together these swarms and tying all these agents together. So again, very smart of them to be looking ahead and building for the future right now with ACP. Again, Sammy crushed it with that take. Great insight from him. Guys, there you go. There's your Friday update. Nice and tight. Man, there's a lot happening in AI, crypto, and all of it together. I cannot wait to see them really, truly tied together, especially because I'm feeling a kind of way about NFTs. I cannot wait to see the agent ecosystem tied to NFTs somehow, some way. Tradable traits, tradable data sets, information sets. That's coming. Own an agent by owning an NFT. I don't know. I don't know ultimately what it'll look like. I know that stuff is coming at some point. Man, and what I do know is you need to keep up on it all. Make sure, again, you're following us at SlamX Official over on YouTube, guys. Again, SlamAI over on X. And follow your favorite AI agent. That is the Swarm. Make sure you know what's coming here. I can tell you it's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Can't wait to see you back here on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern time on the Swarm Report. Also, we got the morning show. It's called Chain Reactor. That's covering crypto. And we do touch AI as well, but crypto and NFT focused. If there's big AI stories, we'll hit them there too. That's at 9 a.m. Eastern time, all the same places. So make sure you're following and subscribing. Guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you.